Hey everyone, this is Kevin T. Rodriguez, film critic of iCritic.net. And, there's been a lot that I've said about MoviePass and AMC. Which one should you get? Which one should you not get? That's what a lot of the articles are about. I think you should have both personally. But there's a third company out there, well, technically fourth if you count the stupid Cinemark thing, which I don't. And that is Sinemia. Sinemia used to be the perfect companion piece to MoviePass. I mean, I remember when I signed up, they were offering somewhere between 1 to 9 movies a month. I actually calculated what are the average amount of IMAX and 3D movies I see a month. I settled on 3. It turns out that's going to be a lot more, especially now that, I have AMC and they put a lot of movies on their Dolby Cinema screen that I was not aware of. Anyway, to get back to that, so I had Sinemia and MoviePass. Sinemia I'd use for my IMAX and 3D movies, and MoviePass I'd use pretty much for everything else. But I have said pretty consistently that while I will never get rid of MoviePass, and I really like AMC Stubs A-List, I ultimately felt that Sinemia was not pulling its weight anymore. It seemed a little redundant. And while I did renew for 1 more month because neither AMC or MoviePass covers Fathom events, and we happen to be entering a month where I want to see 4 Fathom event films, so I decided to keep it because I'd still save like $10 in the long run. Sinemia is so on the chopping block for me, and yet Sinemia wants to show that they are still in the game and they are offering a deal to try to keep you. And I have to say, it's a pretty good deal. So according to Gizmodo, MoviePass competitor Sinemia appears to smell blood in the water. Following MoviePass's introduction of surge pricing and a Friday night outage, Sinemia is dropping the price of all of its theater subscription packages for the rest of the summer, which, by the way, I want to say to Gizmodo, this is why I think the media is definitely biased against MoviePass, because I don't think Sinemia is doing it to kill MoviePass, because objectively speaking, they're still not a better deal than MoviePass. I mean, in theory, with these sale prices, yeah, maybe, with the peak pricing, maybe. But I also think they looked at the situation and they saw that, you would have people who would probably buy 2. And if they're going to hold on to 1, they're going to hold on to the one that lets them see pretty much anything, even with peak pricing, rather than the one that lets them see a tiered system thing that includes 3D and IMAX when one of the other services offers unlimited 3D and IMAX. I think they saw that and they were like, yeah, we need to do something. So I think that's why they're dropping the subscription, but whatever. Let's continue. Sinemia has flown a little under the radar in the US with its cheaper and more limited subscription service. Well, it's not really cheaper. One movie starts at like $5, and it's one standard movie. And if you want to get to one movie that will include either an IMAX or 3D, then it gets to $11.99. And that's fine, but you can watch my video about why MoviePass is still a great deal even with peak pricing. I'll actually probably link to it at the end. There's a lot of reasons why MoviePass is still cheaper. Sinemia, slowed the burn. But Sinemia is ultimately not cheaper than MoviePass. But, whatever. It doesn't have the cuckoo bonkers business model of MoviePass, and it doesn't get itself into a lot of headline-generating drama. But it is gaining popularity, and the biggest trouble it's encountered has been keeping up with the demand. It was in demand for a little while when they dropped it to $5, and then when they had the same problem MoviePass had with the not getting the cards out in time, people said, you know what, it might be $5, but it's not worth it just for one movie a month. So let's see here. Rather than offer a movie a day for $9.95, as MoviePass does, Sinemia offers a few packages that are still cheap, and on Thursday it dropped all of the prices by $1. With $1 off, here's a rundown of what Sinemia's packages cost until September 3rd. So this is how long you have to get it. $3.99 per month, 1 ticket to any movie per month. $6.99 per month, 2 tickets to any movie per month. $8.99 per month, 2 tickets to any movie per month, including 3D, 4D, and IMAX formats. So obviously, if you go any less than $8.99, you're completely missing the point on this. $13.99 per month, 3 tickets to any movie per month, including 3D, 4D, IMAX formats. Notice how there's nothing here said about the couple plans, which was the other reason I had Sinemia. MoviePass is still an all-around better deal, but Sinemia has some perks. For one, its bottom-tier model is significantly cheaper if you only make it to the theater once in a while. The top 2 tiers have optional 3D, 4D, and IMAX screenings, something that MoviePass doesn't offer. Sinemia also has a family plan, something MoviePass is working on. The one catch with Sinemia is that you have to purchase a subscription for a full year. Yeah, full year. So yeah, that's for me, that's a little bit of a breaking point for me because I don't see this being valuable to me for more than a year. I think it will be valuable to me for this month. And it might even be valuable to me one more month because, again, Fathom Events isn't covered by this. So with Fathom Event, I think after, in the next subscription period, Cowboy Bebop and 2 Dragon Ball Z movies are coming to theaters as Fathom Event movies. And so in that respect, yeah, Sinemia might still hold a special place for me. But after that, I don't think it's going to be worth it anymore. I think personally that I'm going to be canceling it, and I will keep MoviePass and AMC. And by that point, MoviePass will incorporate these special screenings for additional money. I'm assuming Fathom Events will be a part of that, where you pay like an additional $3 and you can see a Fathom Events movie. So at that point, Sinemia will be completely useless to me. But they're trying to stay in the game. This strikes me more of a desperation move. Like, hey, we're dropping the prices by $1, and yeah, $9 for 2 movies, and they could be IMAX and 3D. That sounds great. Oh, but you got to commit to a year. And what happens when you want to see that third movie? Well, then it's going to cost you $15, and it's like, well, it's exceeded the price of an AMC. Now, I should say this, that if you don't have an AMC near you, this actually probably is a good deal. If you don't have an AMC around you, and believe it or not, there's a lot of places that don't have AMC. That's why the AMC Stubs A-list card isn't the big threat that some people say it is. I mean, it's not. I don't even think there's any in New Jersey. That's a whole state that doesn't have it, or they have very few of them. They're certainly not in Atlantic City. At least last time I was there, it's been a couple of years. So let's see here. Anything else? No. So anyway, yeah, that's probably all it is. But there's a Sinemia ad. It's advertising Deadpool, of course. So anyway, I guess there's no point to drag the video out anymore. I think Sinemia is, I don't want the company to go under, for the record. The more competition, the better. And as you can clearly see, they will fight for your dollar. So you don't want anyone to start going out of business. But that said, I have a hard time justifying committing to this for another year. I'm committing to it for one more month and maybe a second month. But after that, I think they're gone. So anyway, that's my thoughts. What are yours? Do you think this is a good deal? Are you going to get it? I would love to know. So comment below. Like, favorite, share, subscribe. If you enjoy the videos I make, consider becoming a Patreon member. It's totally optional, but even as little as $1 a day goes a long way to helping the channel run smoothly. And as always, flame responsibly. Have a good one.